All right, everyone, I should be able to see my screen now. I've just pulled up the Word document that we're going to show you or walk through everybody through and show you how to use the functionality in Microsoft Word in tracking changes. It's a simple tool of technology that is a great way that we're going to help enhance our learning experience in developing and writing essays. And this is going to just help me to see everybody's revisions and thought processes of how you go about and make the changes. So obviously earlier, everybody, as a group, we sat down and we read the short story Note to Sixth Grade Self by Julie Oringer. And from there, asked everybody to take some notes. And so with those notes, now you're going to develop an outline. And this is the format of the outline that everybody will follow that I've created. And I'm going to just utilize this document to show you basically tracking changes in a Word document and how you do that. So for these purposes, the only person who will be actually making the changes is the original author of the document. We're going to utilize another tool which we'll go through tomorrow, which is for adding comments. Now you can add comments here in Word, but we're not going to use that function. We're going to use this in Google Drive, and there's a different reason for that we'll get into tomorrow. As groups, since we're working as groups, there's everybody has a group assignment. Everybody's in groups of 4, and each group member will review at least 3 of their peers' assignments and just add comments to that in the program that I'll show you tomorrow and down the side here. So today what I want you to do is from the notes is to begin your outline, your draft. And all you need to do is go into your Microsoft Word and just need to have you turn on a function called track changes. And this is a function right here. So just going to click on that. It's highlighted. And now everything I make a change here is going to track. So for example, I don't like the way this is formatted. I'm going to go in here and change this. This is a header, so it should be centered. And you can see that it just adds that change over here. Now I want to bold it. And let's see, I should increase the format size on that also. And let's do the same thing here again. And let's see, just want to center that. Change the font size a little bigger. And I'm going to bold that also. So you can see all this is tracking changes of everything that we made. All these headers, we should have these headers bolded. So just go through and bold each of these headers. And conclusion. So we're going to have everybody's going to write their introduction. This is the opening sentence. This is the what's going to capture your thought process and what's the outstanding statement that you want to start off your essay with. Then include some interesting content that will help pull in the reader, because this is your chance as a writer to actually develop an interest for the reader that they're going to want to read your entire essay and not just put it aside. So this is where you have your chance to be able to capture that. Then the body asks everybody to pick out 3 key points. A lot of flexibility in this essay as far as the 3 key points that you want to convey to the reader, of points of interest to you, and enhance those and add the additional content and detail of why these things are important to the reader to know and understand. Then finally, what's the conclusion from that? How do you relate, refer back to your own personal experiences, relate this back to your opening statement. As you know, we read the story about this individual writing and reflecting on when they were a 6th grader, and as a 6th grader, how they interacted with their peers and some of the things they found were unfavorable that they did and some of the peer pressures that they were under. So maybe bringing some personal experiences that you may have also is a good time to do that. A couple other things here I notice here. There's a red line here, which is a great tool to help let you know that there is a spelling error there. So you can just correct that. So we've got the spelling error, and I notice this should be a number 1 and not a exclamation point. So we got number 1 there. So these are the kinds of changes that I'm looking for, and so I know it may get kind of messy for you and everything, and so you're looking at, how do you keep this all straight? But there's easy functionality there that you can uh, can hide these comments too, so they're not being seen. So this is by everyone, so you can go back to showing the, just looking at it as this showing you the final copy, so you can see, does this meet your needs? Does the outline look how layout look how you want to present it? Then obviously the content, it's easier to read without all those comments. However, all those comments are still there, and so I can just go back and just look at the original with it showing the markups. And so once again, this is just as a tool for me to be able to track how you're enhancing and developing your writing skills. So this is only for the original author to make these changes. The peers that are going to be reviewing and adding comments, as I mentioned, they'll utilize a tool that we'll go over tomorrow, and that'll be just adding comments and suggestions, and you can either accept or reject those comments. It's totally up to you. You're the author, you're in charge, and so we'll look forward to seeing those. So with that, I'm going to now just go around and make sure everybody's getting started in Microsoft Word, and you have your starting your layout and start working with your introduction. And by the end of today, you should have your brief outline of what you want to do and how you're going to move forward with your actual essay. So, all right, thank you.